What's up, students and parents? Just wanted to send a quick update video to all of you. We're going to be making a couple changes to the way that we fundraise. And the changes that we're going to make is we're actually going to move away from our traditional fundraising model. It's been a dream of ours for a long time to be able to offer the camps and retreats that we do at a reasonable cost that is funded by primarily our church budget to keep costs reasonable without having to continually fundraise throughout the year. And we believe that we are in a strong spot to be able to do that right now. So here's the things that's gonna happen, because I know you're gonna have a lot of questions and I wanna try and answer as many as I can in this video. First of all, we will still do our 3 big events that bring in some money to the group each year. We'll do Run for the Hills, we will do Super Sports over spring break, and we will do the barbecue also later in the spring. These 3 events will be focused on the students serving. Each of these events offer an opportunity for students who know Jesus personally and understand the value of serving others to come and have a chance to serve our church, to serve students who come to Super Sports, to serve our community as we try to support transitional housing during Run for the Hills and support our community during the fall festival that follows that. And I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to offer these students a true service project opportunity where they can come and give their time to serve others. There will still be some money that comes in from those events, and what we'll do with that money is we will apply it directly towards the overall cost for camp and retreats to bring the overall cost down as low as possible for each of those retreats. The other thing that we'll do to help with cost on those is for larger families, we will make a family max for those retreats, starting with our winter retreat in January, which we'll be announcing here in the next week. With all that being said, and I'm sure that there'll be questions, please reach out to me, greg@hayseals.com, or if you have my cell phone number, give me a quick call. I'd love to talk to you about it. But I want to let you know we have a commitment to you and your students, and we've broken that down into 3 points, and they look like this. Number 1, we commit to, without sacrificing quality, of course, to always keep our camp and retreat costs as low as possible for families. Secondly, we would like to commit to you that Wednesday nights and our once-a-month care groups will always be totally free. Now, we might do other small little things here and there that have a little bit of cost attached at times, like going mini golfing, that type of thing, but we will always do a once-a-month care group that's free, and Wednesday nights will always be free. We'll never charge a student to show up on a Wednesday. And lastly, our commitment to you is that we will always do everything we can to make sure no student is ever left out of anything because of finances. We're constantly thinking through different ways to make sure that doesn't happen. But at the end of the day, as a church, I believe that as a community of believers, it is our responsibility to love and care for one another. And if a family is ever in a time of hardship where it's just not going to be possible to send their student to a retreat or a camp, we want to be able to love them well and make sure that their child is able to go to camp, and we will always follow through on that. Been doing youth ministry for about 18 years, and never in my experience have we ever allowed money to be the reason a student cannot attend anything. So we certainly won't start doing that now. Like I said, if you have questions, please reach out to me. Looking forward to being able to do these events still, and having your students and even you as parents participating and serving the church in these ways. I'm excited about that. But most of all, I'm just excited that we are blessed financially here to be able to be flexible and make sure that we can focus on the things that as a ministry we need to focus on. The primary goal is to push students toward Jesus, to get as many of them exposed to the gospel as regularly as possible. And I thank you so much for your support in helping us do that. God bless.